What's cracking, everybody, and welcome to episode 62 of the Shipwreck Show. I'm one of your resident captains tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside the inevitable one, Devin, the Brevin, the dude, Stanford. What's happening, baby?
Not much. Gentlemen, nice hogs tonight.
Nice hogs.
Nice to see y'all.
Good hogs, boys. Good
Yeah,
hogs.
nice hogs.
Is my fly open?
You could say that. You could
Listen,
say that.
I wasn't supposed to tell you guys, but I had an exposure to gamma radiation, and I forever now have true sight where I can see anything I want to see that I think about when it comes to mind. So it's called imagination.
What are you seeing right now? Tell us.
Some really good hogs.
That's what I like to hear, my man. That's what I like to hear. Devin, so as you and I know, it is snowing like a motherfucker here in the greater Portland area, if you will. We got, I think, what, like 6 inches in the past?
No, we actually had record snowfall in Portland today. We had the second highest grossing amount of snowfall we've ever had recorded in the history of weather in Oregon. We had 10.8 inches in one night.
History of weather.
in the history of weather here, yeah, as far as like recorded weather, that snuffling show, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. There's a lot of fucking. It's apparently like the highest amount of snow we've had in the Portland area since like 1943 or some shit like that. Like it's
44.
Jesus.
44. Oh 44. Yeah, my bad. It was still
Look, I did my research.
My bad. You're like, it was the end of World War II, okay, not in the middle. You fucking
hardworking became angle when.
We can make that happen. Dude,
we need all 5 of us to be here for that.
Do like an entire show with the cameras on our peepees.
It'd be interesting.
It would be interesting. Devin, do you want to tilt your camera down a little bit? We're getting weird. We're taller than you vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, maybe it's because I'm relaxed and slouched in my chair. Yeah. No. Here. How about this?
Sit up, you dingus.
You're giving weird shy boy vibes. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Is that better?
That is better. That's much better. My God. There we go. We like it. We love to see your face around here. Devin, we got the match. We got the match and patch right now.
Yeah, we do. Look at that.
Look at that. You guys never fucking sent me the memo. What the fuck?
Let's go. It's a Carhartt day, baby. You got Carhartt on you?
Yeah. Look, he's got the short sleeve. I got the long sleeve, you know, because it's cold out.
I just have a basic ass
still
black
dripping
tee.
out here, but
I know. We're on that labor force drip. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
What the fuck is labor force? I'm a white collar boy now. I don't do that blue collar shit no more.
I love that for you, dog. I love that for you, man. I don't love how many insurance claims you're gonna have to fucking adjust this weekend.
It already started,
dude. Like I'm like driving down the roads and shit, and I'm like, that's another case. That's another case. That's another case. And just like all these cars just like sitting there on the side of the fucking road because Portland doesn't take care of their fucking roads here when it snows. 1, 2, nobody has any clue what the fuck to do when it snows here.
like I was saying this earlier. I wish it would just snow for like have an actual winter here for a month every year, because if it was like that, our city and people would actually be prepared for this to happen instead of everybody freaking out like the world is fucking ending.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. I still went to work today. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
It was a fucking nightmare, but I still went to work today. Actually, the snow got so bad, so I didn't tell you guys. Well, actually, I showed you guys this in the group chat, but like we have a like covered parking thing, like our parking area down by our warehouse. We have like a big covered thing that was like keeping our cars from like wet and stuff like that. There was so much snow, it made that entire cover collapse overnight.
That's actually really disappointing to hear that it was that like structurally like terrible that it just fell.
Well, that's the thing is I don't necessarily know if it was just that, right? Like I mean like these dudes like they put a lot of money into building this fucking thing. There was like rebar and shit that all just like came toppling down with it. It was bad, dude. It was real bad. Like we had to spend.
Anyone have a car under there?
Thankfully, no. It happened last night.
Should have used bamboo.
I know that, right? That's what I'm saying. But we did have to spend.
Have they not seen Rush Hour 2?
we'd have to spend like 4 hours like clearing a path so that our trucks could fucking get out. So that was a fucking nightmare, and I was real cold boy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you had to help. You had to get down and use your.
Yeah, man, we needed like all hands on deck because like most like so I run a 66 person maintenance crew. Only 8 of them were able to get there today. And so, so like, I was like, well, I guess somebody's got to fucking help around here. So I just like went to my boss. I was like, where the fuck do you want me, man? And he was like, just start grabbing wood. And I was like, bet. So I started unzipping pants. And they're like, no, do what the fuck? And I was like, oh, my bad, dude. My bad.
Yeah,
bro.
you started unzipping pants. You're like, nice hogs.
He made the joke
Nice
before
hog,
I
dude.
could.
Nice hog. Damn. one quick zip, nice hog, man. They're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck?
Boss
Exactly.
wanted me to grab some wood.
Bad jokes tonight. We also have my little Thai
man.
peanut. It's Xander. What's happening, baby?
What's going on, guys? I'm sorry to hear about the snow troubles. We're supposed to be supposedly getting some snow this weekend over here on the East Coast, but I don't know, man. I'm almost convinced that we're just gonna get just cold fucking slushy rain because it's just been raining nonstop this week, and it's really bringing me down. Like we had maybe like 2.5 days that were nice and sunny, and I was like, yes, vitamin D, that's what I needed. And then all of a sudden back to the fucking just cloudy all fucking day. I'm just like, I fucking hate it. I hate it here.
Just get some Sunny D. You know what I'm saying? You get vitamin D and C.
That's true. That's true. Why are you so smart?
It's theoretical vitamin D, but you get my point. Like, it's like you stare at the logo long enough, it feels like you're looking at the sun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dude,
no, you gotta
I
put it
could
up
go for some
right next to
Sunny
your fucking light, just like.
What'd you say, Devin?
I could go for some Sunny D right now.
Yo, Sunny D kind of fucking slaps though. Dude.
I feel like I remember it being better than it actually is. Like I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna go out, have it. I have it like looking at it through rose-colored taste buds, and then all of a sudden I try it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, this doesn't hit like it used to. I'm scared of that.
Devin, you were jumping in. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but there's just something about Sunny D orange strawberry that just absolutely slaps.
Yes,
and it's
fuck
one
it
of the
does,
most
my boy.
refreshing sugary drinks I've ever had.
Oh,
and
speaking
yes,
of
I
refreshing.
know it's sugary. Yeah.
Bubba, could you grab my agua fresca from the fridge? I love you. Thank you. Sorry, I was like thinking about it because you said refreshing, and I was like, oh, I got something refreshing. I love you, babe.
Cardboard King in chat. I literally need to cut my Sunny D with a little bit of water. That's not a bad idea. You know, technically you're supposed to do that with Gatorade. You're technically supposed to do that with Gatorade. You're supposed to take half of it out and put water in it.
Yes and no, because you're not technically supposed to drink a whole bottle of Gatorade. Like you're not. Like you're only supposed to drink half of that bitch. Because there's like so much sodium in it that because technically Gatorade is supposed to help hydrate you. It is, but when you drink too much of it in one go, it actually dehydrates you. So that's why like originally Gatorade, you were supposed to cut it with water, and like technically you are supposed to still do that because the electrolytes that you get from the sodium it doesn't do anything anymore after you're doing like 800 milligrams of fucking sodium in one bottle.
Right.
Baby, thank you. I love
you. I love how the whole show.
We love our paid actors here at Good Kraken Show.
Yeah, so the funny thing is too. Yeah, Minute Maid.
Oh yeah, it's that Minute Maid. Oh yeah,
it's got the strawberry.
Oh, those are good. Those are good.
I'm still on the hibiscus one. I fucking love that one.
Goddamn, that hibiscus one, man. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. I'll be right back.
Well, they only had mango and strawberry the other night when we went to the store. So I was like, okay, well, I can rock with some strawberry. You know what I mean? I can rock with some strawberry.
You didn't want to go mango?
Marilyn wanted the mango one. And I was like, you know what? Like, I did the mango one last time that I got this. So I'll change it up a little bit. Oh, Garrick, notice me, senpai, in staff chat. Garrick says... let's see. Garrick, shoveling snow still.
He says, play this YouTube short in honor of his absence.
In honor of okay, all right. Here, let me let me get us set up here. All right, so let me.
I just remembered I had this.
Oh, what's
Orange
that?
juice.
What's that?
Some
No
Tropicana.
pulp? No pulp?
No pulp?
You fucking city boy.
What are you, 3 years old? You don't.
I didn't pick this. It was given to me. So fuck off.
Okay, fair.
Okay, yeah,
It's still good though. It's still good.
Likely
story.
I like pulp.
You do like
Pulp
pulp
good
though.
for you.
You are a good
Yeah.
pulp guy.
Pulp is good for you.
Yeah.
More fiber.
I literally have like a bunch of oranges in a basket right now.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I didn't want to play it yet. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this for the
Did my
people.
stream? Did stream just go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, stream. Wait.
I mean, I don't see anything about stream going down.
No, we're good now. We're good.
It just went back up.
Oh,
Yeah, it went down for a little bit.
oh, bitrate.
We
yeah.
back. Yeah,
Bitrate's
see?
sit offline for a second. Yeah, sorry. What happened? What happened? That was weird.
What happened?
What happened?
Hey,
Okay,
there
cool.
we go.
We're back now. All right, cool. Dope. It was this fucking video, man. It was this damn video that Garrick sent over. It's ruining everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, god damn it, Garrick.
God damn it, Garrick.
Ruins everything even when he's not here.
Damn it, Garrick. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and play this honorable video for the honorable Garrick Bartholomew Eaton. Here we go.
Roses are red, violets are blue. It's snowing in Utah. And I hate it here!
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's a very Garrick casting. So Garrick is currently dealing with actually worse snow than we are dealing with right now, and he is trying to shovel that bitch at the moment. So it's gonna be the three of us, beautiful, wonderful people, for you guys tonight. With that said, what I was going to say before I realized the Aguas Frescas is actually there's some parts of Portland that like barely have any snow at all. It's fucking weird. It's like southwest of like the Portland area. Like there's like just dust. It's just dust, and that's it. And I like saw my friend's picture of it this morning. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" Because like, I'm like,
out here. Got fucking 11 inches of snow in my backyard.
struggling, dog. Struggling out here with a nice
mean-
hog and everything. You know what I'm saying? We're just like suffering as we go along. You know what I mean? God damn it.
Garrick,
I wouldn't know what it's
back
like to
out
have
I
a nice
go.
hog. I'm sorry.
Back out I go. All right,
F and
Garrick,
chef.
we love you. Good luck, doggy dog. In the meantime, boys. Okay, so
Huh?
the snow thing is one thing, but we need to talk. Okay, we need to talk really quick. All right, but after I do the intro, because this is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, three of the Brethren Court gather together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're on this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive content, and soon you have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. Or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in our bio and description section right down here in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere.
Come on, get this man an inhaler.
Xander!
Yes, sir.
We have a captain's order, my friend. Guys, you guys can go over to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, after this live stream and watch 7th Brevin as our man Devin the Dude Stanford got a chance to stream Atomic Heart last night for a couple of hours. I saw. Good on you, doggy dog. Devin, I believe all three of us have played this game now at this point, to some extent or another. Devin, how are you feeling about it? Hence the man here in the Good Kraken family that has been most excited for this game. How do you like it so far?
So far, it's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a BioShock game, and it's a BioShock game with horny robots.
It is a horny robot, dog.
I was gonna ask,
okay with it,
how do you feel about Nora?
She made me horny too.
I think it's hilarious. Like
I was
really
uncomfy.
Well, like that's because you're a wholesome boy, okay? Me and Ernell were like, yeah, more.
I mean, she was saying some stuff that Marilyn said to me before, and I was like, maybe I'm
very
into.
telling.
He says,
Maybe I'm into the horny refrigerator robots now. You know what I mean? Like that's
Like,
the thing.
I think that's what made me feel weird about it. Was like I was getting like fucking like, I'm sorry, Dave. I want to put it inside you, like that kind of like vibe, because it was just a fridge, you know.
Like what's that movie where like that dude like sleeps with that girl and she ends up being out of her fucking mind, and then he finds out it's his sister or some shit like that. What the fuck? What was it? Was it like a super old school movie? Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Fatal Attraction. That's what it was.
Oh
yeah. Fuck that movie, dude.
Or there's God, what's the movie?
National Treasure.
Albuquerque.
Yeah,
See, I can do it too.
Bridge on the River Kwai.
The thought has escaped me.
Dr.
Dances with
Zhivago.
Freddie got
Zhivago.
fingered.
Night in the Museum.
Ice Age.
Yeah, Ice Age. Yeah, exactly. I hate the Ice Age, baby. That Facebook page I showed you guys.
Everyone does. Everyone does.
Fuck that thing. Anyways, outside of
Pokemon and Vaporeon special.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anytime you guys
So it's
mention,
gonna be like that tonight.
every time you guys mention Vaporeon around me now, it, like makes my like skin jump for a second. Oh my god.
You just like fillet yourself and come back.
Well, now
Exactly,
thanks
dude.
to our group chat, now I feel the same way about Glaceon.
See, no, here's the deal though. Vaporeon is just cringy because of like all the atmosphere that goes around that one single Reddit post that happened many moons ago. The Glaceon thing's because she's actually hot.
Bruh.
Bruh.
No comment.
Like this is all I gotta say.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's
Like,
I gotta
Gar-
scrub my brain.
Just me right now.
That's Garrick's face the majority of the time that we're doing content.
That is accurate.
100% Garrick.
That is
And then
accurate.
also
I actually
makes
want to
me
go
feel
back.
like this.
I need to go back and just get a still image of Garrick making that same face and recreate this meme just for our use. God damn it.
Chaos. And he said all that in that one trailer, dog. Like, that's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
but really, it just makes me feel like this.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's DJ.
Well, dude, DJ, you're here. What's happening?
Okay. Let me rephrase that. It makes me feel like this.
Oh my god, you always have to bring
The man's
the
just
NFT
going
into
through
this.
all of his fucking downloads right now,
Here-
just
here's-
adding it in.
Here's the thing: is that
I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Here's the thing: is he always brings the NFT into this, and I didn't make the NFT, so like he's not even like spitting fire at anybody about it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me who made that fucking thing. It was some fuckface on the internet that I was getting into an argument with in a fucking forum because he was transphobic. Like fuck that guy. And out of like some weird like need to clap back, he was like, "Yeah, I'll make an NFT of you and sell it and get rich off of it." And I was like, all right, good luck, dude. And he just messaged me and he's like, good looks, bro, and then gave it to me. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? BBW Gaming's a chat with it, giving us the last. Welcome in. Saint,
Yeah,
I was
what's up?
promised butts. Devin, do you have a butt picture?
I'm actually working on it. I'm looking for the perfect
Stand by.
You
looking for-
It
certainly
pulls up a
look
gif of
I'm looking for the
Megan Thee
perfect
Stallion and She-Hulk.
you certainly look like you're looking for butts, Devin, that's for sure. So
He looks like the what was it, that the classic meme, smile through the pain.
stop. He looks like he's in the movie Smile. It's fucking like making me uncomfortable. Apparently it's making Saint uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh god.
Do you guys like Mario?
Oh,
Do it,
Derek,
Devin.
where
Do it,
are
Devin.
you when I need you?
Do it, Devin. Say it. Yep, that's it. That's the one.
It's a me, bootylicious.
It's a me, asshole.
So actually, speaking of Devin being an asshole, so we got to talk about something very important here, okay? And it's something that me and Devin have been talking about notoriously for the past few days, okay? Devin has recently watched a movie by M. Night Shyamalan called Old. Okay, called Old. All right, we're doing it, Devin. We're taking care of this right now. Okay. Devin messages our group chat, and he says, "Old is," and I'm paraphrasing here. He says basically, Old has to be the worst movie I've ever fucking seen in my life. Right.
And recently. Yep, I said recently. Yeah.
And then he goes on to explain, Army of the Dead is better than Old. And as if anyone who can tell you for the past 3 years and almost is that Devin?
It's been two.
Fine. 2 years. 2 years, because we're in year 3, right? Okay. So 2 years. Yeah. Anyone can tell you that Devin has vehemently been opposed to the existence of Army of the Dead. Okay. And a lot of that is because my side of the review for Army of the Dead that we did in episode 4 of Good Kraken, I specifically said I didn't think it was that bad.
No. It's the movie actually made me angry. The movie made me angry with its dumb plot holes.
Devin was being hyper fucking realistic about some shit. He shouldn't have been fucking hyper realistic about it. He's like, how do you throw the poker table? He's not that strong, fucking stupid movie. And I'm like, dude, that
No, that wasn't even the part that made me the most mad. The part that made me mad is somehow all of a sudden, when zombies were getting shot in the head, they're having these weird electric fields go off. And I was like, wait, it wasn't doing that earlier. Why is it doing it now? There's no explanation to this at all.
Because it's part of the plot. There's going to be continuation. It's going to be something else.
So what happened here,
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
Devin refused to suspend some disbelief in a movie about zombies in Las Vegas. I'm just saying.
It also got reviewed very poorly by multiple outlets, not just Rotten Tomatoes.
Do you know what else got reviewed poorly by multiple outlets? Ant-Man Quantumania. It wasn't that bad. Because fans said otherwise. So I'm going to take her notes.
Actually, no, that I listened to some of those reviews, and I actually would change my rating now. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep, I see exactly what you're getting at.
So what would you change it to now?
Probably a 6.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Well, no, it's purely I can't spoil it, but it's purely because of the way that Wasp was handled and how I really did not like Janet in the movie at all either.
Hey, I mentioned Wasp. I mentioned Hope.
I know, but I've talked about it more with people. I want to see it again because I want to look at it a little bit more analytically in a sense, because last time I went, I was just hyped and I was having fun. I did have fun. But now I'm looking at some things and the structure of the story, and I'm like, oh, okay.
You guys can watch Devin make a fool of himself by going to youtube.com/GoodKrakenShow and watching our official review of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
It's true. It's true. I'm saying it right now. I would probably give it a lower grade now.
Good. I'm glad. I gave it a lower grade too. So we're in agreement there. However, we are not in agreement about some other situations here.
Dude, Old sucks ass.
Here's the deal, okay? Devin is basically on the troop of Old is arguably one of the worst movies you've ever fucking seen in his life. Okay?
So it's definitely one of the worst M. Night movies ever. And it's only second to M. Night's take on the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And The Happening. That movie was really bad. The Happening
was better than Old. The Happening was better than Old.
No, get out of here,
Kelly.
Get out of here.
This is coming from someone
with
who
Mark Wahlberg
specifically hates Mark Wahlberg.
No, that's how much I hate Old.
Damn, dude, that's wild. You're talking wild fucking talk, dude. This is crazy, man.
Look, I am not alone in this. Yeah, see, Jag and chat, I'm not alone in this. I'm not alone in this.
Here's the deal, okay? And here's the deal. And the first thing I'm going to say here is the only reason I'm so like, this is dog shit. This is a dog shit conversation. But the two reasons, okay. One, half of that movie was actually based on a comic book that was not written by M. Night Shyamalan called Sandcastle. And the second half of the movie was written by M. Night Shyamalan because he diverts away from the storyline of the comic book. That I will give you credit for. The second half of that fucking movie is like, what in the fuck, man?
Now, I'm not just basing my rating purely off of the story. I thought the acting was really bad. I thought the dialogue was really bad. The way that it just kept jumping from step to step with like no explanation. I did not believe the way that the characters were portrayed at all. It just looked like somebody that was in filmmaking school got a really good budget.
So I beg you, the question I asked before in it is, did you finish the movie?
Yeah, all the way through to the very end.
They couldn't have been that bad.
No, it was that bad. I finished it purely because I was like, it was so bad
Stop
the
it.
whole time.
Stop it. You look like a fool, Devin. All right.
I was watching it with my friend too, who wanted to watch it. So I watched it all the way through, and I just looked at him. I was like, that movie fucking sucked.
Here's the deal. Because I feel like if a movie sucks bad enough, you'll stop. You'll say, I can't do it. I can't. Right?
That's true.
You forget that I smoke weed.
That's also true.
So should everything you said about this movie not be credible?
Yo, this
Have
fucking
you ever watched a movie so bad that you have to finish it because you're like, come on, it has to get better in some way?
No,
like, it has to.
I've never done that before.
So this time I was really like, okay, this movie has to get better. It has to have a good twist. It has to. You know,
well,
like,
actually,
give me
no, hold on.
good.
Let me take it back. I have done about that before, but I have never said that those movies are the worst movies to be seen ever.
I said recent movie. It's the worst recent movie, like within the last few years that I've seen.
On a scale of like, give me your top 5 worst movies you've ever seen.
Oh man, definitely Avatar: The Last Airbender. Dragon Ball Evolution.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good choices so far.
Transformers: The Last Night.
I'd give an honorable mention to
Actually,
Dune.
no, I'm gonna take that back. Spencer Confidential.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Old. And this is in no particular order.
You got 2 M. Night movies on there, dude.
No, it's like he sucks or something.
I mean, if you ask me, my top 3 would be all M. Night movies.
Yeah.
Listen, he's made 5 like cultural zeitgeist movies, and y'all are shitting on the man, dude.
But also I would argue you take enough shots, you're gonna hit a target eventually.
Yeah, no.
He hasn't done that many movies.
Split is amazing.
Split's a banger.
Like
Unbreakable is a banger.
Yeah, no. There
The
are
Village
good
is
movies.
alright.
There are. Yeah. There are good movies he has done, but there's far more worse movies that he has done.
I'm hearing that Knock on the Cabin is actually pretty good. I mean, I'm hearing that it's pretty
I've heard
good.
mixed reviews on that.
I've heard the opposite.
Yeah.
Personally, but I'm not saying it's bad or good.
Because I have hopes that Dave Bautista's gonna be fucking lit in that movie. That's what I'm hoping for.
I really hope the best for him. I want him to show people, because like his whole thing is like he wants to be able to be like, hey, yeah, I was a wrestler, but I want to be taken serious as an actor, and I want that for him. I absolutely 110% want that for him.
That's why he doesn't want to be Drax anymore, because Drax is like a joke character.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that was the main reason why he wasn't happy with that shit.
What is my 5th worst movie?
And he's also the thing is too, he's naming a lot of movies that are also not that bad. Like Avatar was for sure.
Oh yeah,
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Dragon Ball definitely was
god awful.
Your other 2, like Transformers, like The Last Night, is not that bad. Like it's bad, but it's not that bad. It's not
These
like
are my personal ones, though.
I know, but
Personally, I think the
I'm
whole
saying-
Transformers
I'm saying,
franchise.
like, the thing is, though, is like on a
dog shit.
scale of like dog shit, horrible movies like Velocipaster. You're saying
watched it, though.
you're saying movies like Thanksgiving are better than
I'm talking about movies I've watched. All right. You
Oh,
fucker.
okay. All right.
All right.
So what you're saying
There
is
are
that you
movies
haven't
I specifically avoid
you
because
have
I'm like, oh, that looks
because
really
they're that bad. You're purposely botching your numbers. You're fluffing your numbers. What we need to do is we need to humble
I haven't
Devin.
even named my 5th worst movie yet. And honestly,
you can think on it real quick because my plan here is that according to Girl Spit in chat, his tolerance for both THC and bad film is quite high. I'd like to test this theory. Okay, by giving you Nicolas Cage's The Vampire's Kiss as your first take on an actual bad movie that you need to watch
because it looks bad.
It is bad. It's very, very bad. And then you can talk to me about bad movies, you son of a bitch.
I was actually gonna name my 5th one, even though like I watched this when I was a kid because I thought it was funny. But I tried rewatching it recently and I did turn it off. Dude, where's my car?
Oh my god, dude.
That movie did not age well. That movie did not age well.
Dude,
That's rough. That's a
really
rough
bad.
movie, man. So Xander, I want to ask you the same question. What are your top 5 worst movies of all time?
See, top 5 I've ever seen. God, see, that's the thing, because I for the majority of the time, I will go out of my way to avoid anything that I might not like.
Same.
Oh god, that's fucking.
You guys gotta just get your hands dirty.
I mean,
know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
Avatar: The Last Airbender is definitely there.
I walked out of that movie in the theaters.
See,
Oh, yeah.
see, bad movie. I'll take that. 100%. I'll 100% allow that. Okay, if you walked out of it, yes, absolutely, it's a bad movie to you.
Venom, Let There Be
What
Carnage.
was there was a movie with fuck, what was it?
Bad movie.
It was a movie about like the aliens coming to invade Earth. It had, I think,
When Mars Attacks?
Mars
I think-
Attacks.
No, I think it was like Emil Hirsch was in it.
the fuck was
And
that?
the aliens like took the form of like they almost looked like Bakugan, almost. And they kill a dog in the fucking movie.
Pacific
Wait,
Rim.
is it? No, is that Battle LA?
No,
That's
I'm
pretty
trying.
bad
Here, I'm
movie,
gonna
too.
look on IMDb, but I remember because I was
like
working at the
Battle
movie
LA.
theater.
I saw that very high on
It was
edibles.
it was mid as fuck. That movie is mid
was
as fuck. It had
it
so
was
much
like-
potential to be dope, but it was
It
mid.
did. It looked dope from the trailers. It did. And like you're like, oh, is it gonna get better? It's like no.
And like it had some
Wait,
moments
it's
too,
over now?
right? It had some moments that it like was
Yeah.
kind of tight, like the battle scenes and stuff like that. But everything outside of that though, fuck that movie.
Yeah.
The Darkest Hour.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
what
a
that is.
classic. You didn't like that movie?
No, I fucking hated it. Okay, so not Bakugan. They were like fucking like orbs. They're like glowing orbs that just started like fucking disintegrating everybody.
The Darkest Hour is considered like one of the most seminal sci-fi movies of our time. You are absolutely out of
kidding
your
me?
mind, dude.
The
Yeah.
IMDb rating is 4.9 out of 10. Are you
Yeah,
sure
what the
you were
hell?
talking about the same
It's
fucking
one of the
movie?
it's one of the movies that people
Xander,
think is like
Xander,
seriously
Xander,
fucking good.
Xander, look at me.
Okay, here we
Xander,
go.
look
Here
at
we
me.
fucking go.
Look at me. This is him saying another bad movie is good.
Dude, this
It's-
movie was
it's
absolute
one- it's
trash.
one of
And
those-
the only reason I went to go see it was because I had the hots for fucking Rachel Taylor.
It's one of those movies that got torn to fucking shreds that people were like, no, that movie was actually okay.
Okay, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at the trailer
me an
right
article that
now,
says
and I
that.
still
Yes,
this is
right.
absolute trash. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Pull
I'm
it up.
pulling it
This
up
is
right now.
garbage.
I'm pulling it up right now. Okay, the Darkest Hour trailer. We're doing this right
2011.
now. We're doing this right now.
I'm about to go change my shirt. I want to wear the same brand as him right now.
I know, right? You should get yourself some fucking
Yeah.
get yourself some fucking virus gear on. You know.
I do. Right here.
This
This
fucking guy. This fucking guy.
motherfucker.
All right,
I
let's
know you're
watch
wearing that
this
hat.
goddamn trailer really quick, okay? Let's watch this
God,
goddamn
I'm
trailer.
scared. I'm scared.
Okay. So we got rich dudes. You know what? I think I'm quickly realizing this is not the movie I thought it was.
Exactly.
Because I saw the actors and I was like, no, that doesn't look familiar at all. Yeah. Okay. Regency. Oh, yeah.
My aunt used to work for Regency.
Oh, really? That's fucking dope. Okay. Yeah. No, I do remember this movie. That was fucking tight,
Thank
man. Come on, dude.
No. No.
The concept of like the sparky alien things is turning people into fucking dust is kind of tight. I can see where the execution went awry though.
Yeah.
Like half
It
of
was
Dawson's
just-
Creek is the fucking cast.
Yeah, pretty much.
See that fucking death scene is fucking dope looking, man. It's a cool concept.
That's where all the budget went. That's it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I do remember. I
writers
was
got
wrong.
paid in Klondike bars.
I apologize. I was incorrect in deeming this a movie that I thought it was. Okay, they do take out the dog. That is fucked up. All right. I would like to formally apologize to my mother, to Morgan Freeman, to
John Wick.
John Wick.
Wait. They really couldn't see the people when they went underneath the car?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were
When they-
probably testing out a theory, right? I mean, they hover, they like float above ground. Maybe if we just get under the car, they'll float above us.
Man, this came from the director of Wanted, too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You know, that's a bummer, right? Like,
Yeah.
because like theoretically, this movie should have been dope. Theoretically speaking.
Even Wanted. Like,
Actually, now that I'm thinking
could've
about it,
been a
I'm
better
pretty
movie.
sure this is the movie where I went to go see it with one of my coworkers, and she brought in a flask of like Kraken spiced rum, and I took a swig of it, and it went down the wrong pipe, and I was trying so hard not to die in the theater.
Jesus Christ, man. So now I'm determined to find what movie I thought.
probably The Fourth Kind.
No, okay, that movie's fucked up. That movie gave me nightmares for like 3 weeks, dude.
Dude,
Fuck that
same.
movie.
Or Dark Skies. Dark Skies. That one's good.
Dark Skies.
I like that one because the family actually fought back. They didn't
Right.
succeed,
Yeah,
but
no,
they
100%.
did. You know?
100%.
Like,
No,
like the dad was not a bitch. He was like, I'm gonna grab a shotgun. I'm gonna start shooting these motherfucking things. I'm like, all right, let's go.
That's kind of the feeling I got with Insidious when the old lady, the psychic or whatever, started fighting back in like that dream realm or whatever. I was like, yeah, let's fucking go. This just turned into a superhero movie.
Yeah,
No,
I like it. I like it when we have movies where like people actually fight back and they're not scared little bitches.
Because
Yeah.
the movie that I was thinking of, they're like traveling through space.
What? Are you thinking of Event Horizon?
I might be.
Is that the one?
Oh yeah, no, the one with God, Sam Neill.
1997.
Because the Event Horizon
Yes.
is a really good sci-fi horror movie.
Right. That Rotten Tomatoes gave 32%. Go fuck yourself.
No, that one. No, Event Horizon was really.
I'm not
fucking
even
good.
talking about
That's
Rotten
a
Tomatoes. I'm
cult
talking
classic.
about my review.
But IMDb
trying
did
to,
give it a 6.6.
Also,
though.
Larry, and both Griff shat on you for liking old.
I didn't like old. That's the second part of this conversation we need to have, okay? Secondly,
You said it's not that bad.
I said it's not that bad because I don't
Listen, you
think
said
it's
it's not
that
that
bad.
bad,
Because
so we
I've
all
seen
just
worse.
assumed.
Okay, I've seen worse. All right, like
It's in my top 5 worst.
It's like if you've been stabbed in the fucking leg, getting poked by a stick is no longer that painful anymore. You know what I mean? That's my point.
Fair.
I've seen Velocipaster. All right, I've seen how bad
Listen,
movies
Ernell.
can get. All right.
Ernell, you did this to yourself.
Oh my god, I hate you.
All right, so I had to jog my memory, but here's another one. Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that.
God
That was a
awful.
That was a real bad movie.
That's a bad movie.
That was a bad movie.
Oh my god.
God.
Not even Al Pacino himself could save it.
God damn, dude. So what? You have like two more? You have two more?
Yes. Well, Doom. I mentioned Doom. That was fucking terrible.
With
Dwayne Johnson.
I don't know if Doom was as bad as it was just disappointing. You know what I mean? We're like we had hot like I know coming from like being like Doom fans.
Yeah.
Like I think it was just
I don't know. I
disappointing,
think as a movie viewer in general, it was still bad.
Yes.
Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
Okay, yes.
I would argue
that was
the whole original Resident Evil.
No. This was
Mila
even worse.
Jovovich?
This was even worse than those ones.
It was worse than those. Well, so the thing is with like
I didn't get around to watching that one.
The original Resident Evil like
the very first one was good.
The very first one was good, even though it kind of like started spinning off like the first game's story, obviously, because like Mila's character is not in the games at all.
Yeah,
but they do like fan service a decent amount in those movies, and I think the action is kind of cool for like what it is. So like even though those movies are like a 5 any day of the week, I wouldn't say they're like a 1. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's what my brain's taking me in this question is like, I need 1 ass movies from you guys. 1 out of 10ers.
Dude, where's
Mortal
my
Kombat
car?
Annihilation.
Ooh. Oh, damn, right?
Damn,
that is a 1 out of 10 ass movie.
They
Dragon Ball
fucking
Evolution.
knocked it
Dragon
out of
Ball
the park
Evolution.
with the first Mortal Kombat film. And then Annihilation comes out.
Avatar: The Last
it's
Airbender.
dog shit.
Yeah.
I walked out of that movie when the Earthbenders showed up and the Earthbending was really bad. That's the second I walked out of the movie.
You're an Earthbending fan, huh?
I'm an all-bending fan. I'm an all-bending fan.
You can't.
But when I
everyone's the all-bending fan. You can't do that. That's God mode picking. You know what I mean?
I'm actually an Earthbender fan.
Yeah, I
honorable mention to waterbending.
Yeah, I will say earthbending solely because of the metal bending and the lava bending that's attributed to it too. If you watch Korra,
sure.
Sure. So, yeah.
I would also say, just on Avatar talk real quick, I would love for them to extend it even further and have it. Oh yeah, Earthbenders can bend the minerals in your blood.
I mean,
I think they do actually have blood bending, don't they?
No, that's waterbenders. There's blood bending with waterbenders. Actually.
Yes, that's right.
That makes more sense, I guess.
Blood bending, yeah.
Yeah, because your body is 80% water.
Yeah, I just blood bend all that shit.
Or 80% liquid death if you're like me.
Oh, same. Nice hog.
Nice hog, dude. Nice hog, baby.
Sponsor us.
Speaking of which, have a word from our sponsor. This piece of good Kraken content is brought to you by Glide mouse pads. The world is changing, and the demand for PC gaming and work from home setups has never been as wild as it is right now. Having the best of the best in PC accessories only makes it easier to get your work done before you jump right back in to the fray of the digital sea. And Glide knows exactly how to make that happen for you. Glide Mouse Pads is the future industry leader in mouse pads, offering beautiful, smooth, waterproof products made with eco-friendly materials and non-slip rubber in a variety of sizes that are guaranteed to help you get that next win. I've got one of these bad boys in my office at work. I've got one here at my desk right now. Devin's got one. Xander's got one. This bad boy is silky smooth, silkier and smoothier than even the silkiest of smoothies or soy milk or what have you. You can go to glidemousepads.com right now and use code Kraken for 15% off the Founders Edition mousepad in every size available. Again, that's code KRAKEN, Kraken, for 15% off any Founders Edition mousepad today. Our next sponsor is Rogue Energy. Late nights are pretty much commonplace for all content creators, and anyone here at GK can attest that late nights are kind of our only nights. Luckily for us, though, Rogue has figured out exactly how to give those late nights and even earlier mornings the supercharge that we all need. Rogue Energy is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy formula that is the perfect alternative to sugar-filled canned energy drinks and sodas. Every formula Rogue Energy produces is designed with optimal levels of high-quality ingredients and no chalky textures. Again, we don't want that. We don't want that. Being the only gaming drink company in the world with 4 unique product lines to suit your task at hand, Rogue Energy strives to improve the in-game performance of gamers, streamers, and content creators around the world. Now, I know that we've been riding this train for a long time. You might be tired of us talking about this. You might not be tired of us. You might want to just support us anyways. And you know what? For those that do support us, we love you. But the best way to support us right now is to grab yourself a big old cup of Joe. When I say Joe, I mean this Rogue Energy stuff. I need you waking up first thing in the morning with a big old shit to get a big old shit going. Oh, wow. You grab your Rogue Energy cup. Okay, you dip that bad, you just scoop that bad boy right on there. You give that bad boy a shaky dakey, you know what I'm saying? And then you're out the dang door. Okay, you need this beverage in your life. I cannot express that enough. You can head on over to rogueenergy.com and use code GKRAKEN for 10% off any purchase of shaker or formula tub of your choosing. That's GKRAKEN for 10% off any shaker or formula tub that you would like. Now, back to the episode. Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to make sure I give you guys my 5, okay? So 1.
Oh, God.
Zombiever. That is a bad movie.
A movie I'd never watched because it looked really bad.
I never would watch that.
Exactly.
Title
alone. Exactly. You're welcome.
This is why you say...
I served my country by watching these for you, okay?
You hate this country. What are you talking about?
Touche, Devin. Zombiever. Thanksgiving. Okay.
Both movies I would never watch.
Velocipaster, as mentioned earlier.
Never watched that.
I've seen clips.
Yep.
Yes.
Never watched it for obvious reasons.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
Terrible
that movie
movie.
looked very dumb.
Terrible.
So I didn't watch it.
Terrible fucking movie. Okay, Girlspit, y'all mean you never sat through Sharknado or Sharknado 2. You should have.
Nope.
Another bad movie. But at least Sharknado had some good comic relief there, okay? Because that ridiculousness of a fucking shark tornado is fucking so stupid.
You know what? I have this blunt that I got from Girlspit that's rolled in oil and keef, and it's 2 grams, and it has a glass crutch on it. Maybe I'll smoke that and watch one of these bad movies.
You should. You definitely. Then start with Thanksgiving. Let that be your. I think that's probably my least favorite movie I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Okay.
Oh, dude, it just the idea of trying to sit through any of these movies you mentioned is just painful.
And then lastly,
Yep.
Batman and Robin. That's a bad movie.
Yeah.
That's a bad movie.
It's time to freeze.
What killed the dinosaur? The Ice Age!
He was the governor of California.
Chill out. like that fucking movie. Oh my god. Girls, I argue a good bad movie. Maybe.
There's
maybe.
lots of comic relief, and at least there is some action.
And it's bad. It's not good action. It's like, oh god, dude. But a close runner-up would be Freddy Got Fingered, because that movie's fucking awful too. But I was okay with it.
What?
I was okay with it though. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad movie, Xander. Freddy Got Fingered?
Never heard that title a day in my life.
Tom Green?
Really?
The first movie Tom Green ever did? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
No, I'm not familiar with that. I'm familiar with Tom Green. I was never familiar with that. Wow.
Weebread's down on it, dude. Like,
Weebread knows everything, though.
dude.
Weebread's the fucking G.
Freddy Got Fingered was like the original Jay and Silent Bob. It's like that kind of bad. Except Jay and Silent Bob's not bad.
Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob slaps.
Yeah, those movies fucking are it, dude. Kevin Smith movies are fucking it, bro. X-Ray Cat, he can only see through wooden doors. Girlsfed, I got tricked into watching it with my dad when I was 13 because a friend told me it was funny. It was uncomfortable. There's an entire scene where like a dude breaks his leg skateboarding and Tom Green licks the exposed bone that comes out of this man's leg break. He's like, I'll help. And he's like, and they like show it. Like they show him doing it. So stupid. It's such a bad fucking movie, dude.
Fun fact, those are the noises he makes when he goes down on somebody.
It is, yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. Gentlemen, we have our tier 2 listener questions here. Okay. Xander. Gentlemen.
It just like clicked for him. And it took him a second.
Well,
No, I was simmering in uncomfortability.
Oh god.
just imagine I'm doing the alphabet and just
Oh, you guys make
And
my
while he's
skin
saying that,
crawl.
he just he'll like stop for a second. He'll just go, "Nice hog."
nice home. Nice home. You know what I'm saying?
I need Garrett.
Garrett wouldn't do anything to save you. He'd be like, what is happening right now? Like, that's all he'd say.
He'd be the only other sane person in the room.
Actually,
Metaphorically.
No, the fuck you're
knowing
not, Devin.
him,
Don't you? Oh, okay.
No. Knowing him in this weather, if he didn't have to shovel snow right now, he'd be high as fuck, and he would actually play into it.
He'd be with it.
Oh god.
He'd be with it, yeah.
You know, I'm not wrong either, too, Xander, because he's done it before.
Gentlemen, we have either contrary to popular belief or human resources.
Oh,
Devin.
fuck.
Human resources.
Okay. All right. Xander.
I'm gonna go contrary to popular belief.
Ooh, I have to be the goddamn tiebreaker, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go with human resources. Ladies and gentlemen, all in favor say aye. Guys, Anonymous writes in just like you can over on our Discord channel, and they say, I can't stand my damn job. What has been each of your guys' worst jobs you've ever had? There's that fluffing.
Aside from my current one.
There's that fluffing gig I took over.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
When I worked at Lowe's as an appliance installer.
Damn, was it that bad? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. You're only getting paid like $14.50 an hour to drive a fucking, well, at least back then. This is like 8 years ago now.
Sure.
But I was only making like $14.50 an hour driving a 26-foot long Freightliner truck that was 12 foot tall around with, you know, $3,000 refrigerators and going to people's houses and carrying, you know, 300 plus pound stainless steel refrigerators with only one other person up flights of stairs and installing them.
They
in their
were
homes
really
sometimes.
only paying $14.50 for that job. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ, man. That sounds like it fucking sucks. I mean, HD Supply pays like $28 an hour for that exact same job. And you do far less work. That fucking, oh God, that hurts my soul, man.
Worst job I ever had.
You guys have any other worsts? Yeah, Xander, go ahead.
So I would say my current job, but because of certain circumstances, I cannot speak on it until about roughly May. So a nice runner-up would be when I worked at Zoomies.
Oh wow!
And
we're gonna talk.
I only
about some
worked
retail
seasonal.
shit,
It was for the winter season. And the reason I say this is because it's one of the few jobs I worked where customer service was really big, obviously. And I hate customer service. I absolutely hate it. You're telling me my job is to be fucking nice to you? No, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, you don't.
I prefer jobs where I have to tell you what to do.
You don't.
Like, that's why I loved my lifeguarding job. You kidding me? Yelling at kids to stop running on the fucking pool deck.
Listen,
I made a kid cry because he wouldn't fucking listen. And I was like, listen, come here right now.
He's like,
get
no.
down from my fucking chair. I was like, listen, I have told you to stop running around this pool deck 5 times now. Okay. This is serious. I don't want to have to pick up your brains later when you slip and fall. Okay. And he was just like, I'm like, yeah, that's right, bitch.
I honestly, I can relate with this in the sense I do security at a venue.
Xander then, as the kid was about to walk away, he's like, hey, tell your dad I said nice hog. He goes over, talks to his dad. His dad's like, stop. Wheatbread first job was working at Simple Simon's Pizza for $5.50 an hour.
Not Simple
Good
Jack's
God.
Pizza.
Hey, listen, you never go full. You never go full.
Never go full, yeah. You make me. God, that fucking movie, dude.
I'm gonna make you pizza.
Oh, by the way, nice hog merch when? Okay, we'll talk. Just you wait. You might be asking for too much. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you're asking for here, man.
I know exactly what he's
just
asking for. He's
picture,
asking
like-
for a nice hog T-shirt.
Not do that.
Why do I just picture, you know, the meme with the two like fucking yoked ass dudes like just like combining their just like that. And it just says nice hog. And then the GK symbol right underneath.
Yep.
He needs some nice.
That's
hog
what we
boxers,
should do. We should just have a merch line for all of our inside jokes.
That's the most genius thing you've probably ever said.
Probably be a big spread. It'd be a big spread.
We need a picture of this.
this. And no one would get it because that was like really early in our like life cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Like this.
Only the OG homies would have that one.
Exactly. Or maybe not. They'd have it, but not everyone would understand
Who
it.
knows?
Just a picture
Maybe
of
they'll
a
just
dog
get it to
taking
get
a
it.
shit.
We gotta have all our emotes on one.
Oh,
One
that's
big
Cumlet?
shitto T-shirt.
Cumlet.
A big old
No,
cumlet shirt.
no. Shitto boxers.
Shitto boxers. Let's
Shitto,
go.
no, shitto boxers, and then a cumlet polo with where it's embroidered in the left corner.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't. I'd say probably my worst job I ever had was like probably my Subway job in high school. That fucking sucked, man. I had this like my boss is what made it bad because like working at Subway was like fine, whatever. Like that's fucking easy peasy, honestly. As far as like food service jobs are concerned, Subway's not that goddamn bad. All right. But my boss was fucking awful. Dude, like he would scream at people for the dumbest shit all the time. And like all the fucking time. And like if you were like not 10 minutes early for your shift, he would like write you up for it. And I'm like, I'm on time. You can't write me up for being on time.
This guy sounds prior military. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late.
Well, you're not paying me for the extra 10 minutes, asshole. Like
my last job tried doing something like that. They're like, if you're not here 10, 15 minutes early, then you're late. And I went, no, I'm not. I'm here clocking in.
Great argument, yeah.
If I'm here clocking in at
No, I'm not.
6:58 when my start time is 7 a.m., I'm on time.
Yeah.
I'm actually, in fact, early, technically.
As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? He hit him with that no you.
And guess what? They never did anything, but they would just say that to me all the time, and I just like, I'm here.
Oh yeah, dude. My fucking employees at my job try that shit all the time. I'm like, nope. that's not what this is. Unless my boss tells me I have to be here early. Nope. Y'all shut the fuck up. No, that subway job fucking sucked, man. I'd probably say like a real close runner up.
Einstein? Because I remember you telling me stories about Einstein.
Einstein's wasn't necessarily that bad. Like it was kind of shitty. Like they definitely. I was basically an area manager, and with like supervisor pay, like shift lead pay. And like I probably shouldn't have been okay with that, but they would like move me in and out of stores all the goddamn time. And it was so, because I probably worked at like 4 of the 8 Einstein's bagels in the Portland area at some point or another, and it was, oh god, man, it was fucking ridiculous. But the one specific Einstein's I worked at had this fucking nightmare of a woman who was managing the place. I'm not gonna say any names. Her name was Allie, but she was a fucking asshole to all of us.
Fuck
and
you,
actually,
Allie.
if Blazar jumps into chat, she can attest for this because she was one of my coworkers there. Allie was this like, god, dude, bordering fucking abuse. The way she would talk to people sometimes, and I'm like she wouldn't do it with me. She tried with me one time, and I was like, no. Like, no. I will run fucking circles around you, okay? Tabitha, chill the fuck out, all right? And she tried it. I was like, listen, if you don't get your ass in your Ford F-1 fucking 50 and go home to your redneck bullshit husband, I swear to God, I'll fucking quit right now. And so she never fucking bothered me again. But Blazar, on the other hand, I would have to like stand up for her all the time because Allie would like say horrible fucking things to her. Horrible fucking things. Like to our other coworkers, she would like call them trash, like tell them that like if they can't be fast enough, then like maybe they shouldn't be working a food service job at all. And I'm like, regardless of the fact that that's like theoretically true, like, you don't say that to your employees, you fucking animal. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? Like, and like one day I was just like, who hurt you? Who fucking hurt you?
Big yikes.
Like, why are you like this, dude? Like, why
are you the way that you are?
Like, my father left me, and I'm not like that. Like Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what? Like, to me, it's just like the kind of manager like that is. The kind of manager that is just like so fucking overly concerned about like performing good that they completely blocked out any sense of like humanity in their fucking body are the managers that like have forced me to like want to be a good manager in my life. Because those managers are the ones that I'm like, never in my fucking life will I ever be perceived in that way. Because that's disgusting. Yeah. That's a disgusting ass manager, dude. Because I'm sure you guys can attest for this too. Like a majority of your bad jobs that I'm sure you've had have been bad because management was bad.
Oh yeah. I'd even argue that like even like my last job, like they tried to pull a lot of kind of like not so great things.
They were fucking shady with you, dog. Like they were real shady with you.
And I had to call them out a lot on that stuff and work on that a lot. So yeah, I understand.
Shitty managers, man. And that same place that had Allie, I had a different manager that took over that store later on named Adrian, who's actually one of my favorite managers I've ever had. He was this like super sweet fucking South American dude who was just like, if you get the job done, you'll be rewarded for it. If you suck ass on the line, then we will try to teach you how to not suck ass anymore. And I was like, dope. That's all I could possibly fucking ask for, man. Like
but sometimes
sucking ass is good.
What'd you say, Cedar?
I said that's all you really need.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Devin, why did I just get an icon saying that you're playing Destiny?
Oh, I'm getting Lightfall right now.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious?
Hey, we're a week away. We're a week away, man. We're less than a week away.
That's why I'm getting it right now.
Let's fucking go, dog. Lightfall's gonna be fun.
Wait, you didn't pre-order?
No, I'm doing it right now.
I know, that's what I said, Xander. That's what I said. I was like, you could have had the Quicksilver a long time ago,
I just got paid.
man.
I just got paid.
Yeah,
okay?
dude.
I just got paid. All right, fuck off.
Okay, all right.
Fuck
goddamn.
off. You know?
I actually logged on like 2 nights ago, and it gave me like this new submachine gun that lets you float.
What?
Yeah.
Barely. I need to log on.
You
No, bro,
so as you do
how much weed
damage,
did you
it
smoke,
fills
man?
up this like anti-grav bar on the side, and then you jump up and start shooting, and it keeps you in the air as you're getting kills and shit. I'm like,
Sorry.
what the fuck?
Is it called Muhammad Ali? Because it floats like a butterfly.
I see where you're getting. Yeah, I see it, and I'm gonna shut it down right now.
Okay.
You've said enough tonight.
Damn it.
Okay.
All right.
No, it's it's called the Manticore.
Oh, that's a good name for that.
Yeah.
Manticores do fly. Cool. They do fly.
They do.
So, have you guys had a like job that like technically was a bad job, but you actually kind of liked it? You know what I'm saying? Have you guys ever had a job like that? It was like theoretically, you were like, okay, no, this job's fucking bullshit. But you were like, I don't really want to leave though.
Yeah, actually, I did. Actually,
which one? Which one did you have?
So I managed a wood shop on base for a little bit.
Made a birdhouse.
Granted, going into it, I only applied for a recreational aid job, and then I show up and they're like, "All right, you ready to run this thing?" I'm like, "Run, huh? What?" Yeah. So I basically managed the wood shop, all these carpentry tools. I actually taught myself how to use a lathe while I was there, which was pretty cool. I actually made a lot of random shit there, but honestly, it was a bad job in the sense that I wasn't getting paid a whole lot. I was getting maybe like I want to say like $13 an hour.
Yeah.
But it was dope because maybe only one or two people would show up. Sometimes no one would show up, and I just got paid to just chill and do my own thing. But yeah, it was really cool because I got to teach myself a lot with like, woodworking tools. And there's a lot of random, like really expensive wood that they had. Like they had like purple heartwood, which is really cool. Yeah, no, it was kind of like my own little arts and crafts station. And I was getting paid to do that shit. But at the same time, I wasn't getting paid a whole lot. And yeah.
That's fair. That's fair, man. Yeah, the pay thing is what makes it not nearly as good.
Yeah.
Wheatbread, yep, Aldi. I was an assistant manager dealing with a lot of BS from corporate, but the store manager was one of my best friends that I've known since 6th grade, and we kicked ass as a management team. I can see wanting to stick around for that, for sure. For sure. Because, I've had some jobs that I've had some, like, really close friends that I've, like, made, like, working that job that I was just like, damn it, like, I don't want to leave because I love you guys, but, like, I have to leave because I'm only getting paid $12 an hour right now, guys. Like, come on, dude. Fucking terrible, man. But, Cardboard King, Mr. Jag, working at 7-Eleven was sick as hell, but dirt pay.
Yeah.
That was sick. I couldn't imagine working at 7-Eleven being cool. That sounds awful, man.
I mean, I guess it depends. Like, honestly, I feel like the night shift would be kind of dope. I feel like some crazy shit happens during the night shift, and you could have some really cool stories.
That's what makes it not dope to me. I mean, I guess I'm like, because I live in like the hood, so like to me, I'm like, oh god, like working at 7-Eleven in this area would be a fucking nightmare, dude.
No, you gotta work at a 7-Eleven in like a rich area, where there's like just a bunch of like drunk people that come by for tornadoes and shit.
Westlands, yeah, dude. Let's go.
Like Lake Oswego.
Lake Oswego 7-Eleven, a tigered 7-Eleven.
No, don't do that.
Well, like deep tigered.
Oh, like we're talking
not
like
on Pacific.
City. We're talking like King City tigered.
Yeah.
Or like Aloha.
Yeah. Well, maybe depending on how close to the freeway you are with Aloha too.
That's true.
Yeah, that might be a mess. So I actually worked. So my uncle owns a batting cage here in Portland in Delta Park. That when he was first kind of like starting to get like a good amount of customers, he needed someone to sort of like be there actively to facilitate like the batting cage during the summertime because he was a softball coach. So he didn't have time to be there dealing with the softball batting cage. So he hired me to do it at $20 an hour. And I'm like, 20 years old. And I'm like, fuck it. Why not, dude? I'm down for that. And my job there was for 6 hours a day. I would open up the batting cage, set up my GameCube in the little like shack thing that I would have to like sit in for a majority of the day. I had a fridge in there that I could bring snacks and like bring my lunch and like set up my GameCube with this little tiny TV that was there. And all I would have to do is if someone came, I'd have to take their cash, count out their cash, make sure they got their change back, give them all the coins that they need for their batting time, and then go make sure that the balls were put into the hoppers afterwards. And then that's it. I can just go right back to playing more GameCube. And so
$20 an hour.
$20 an hour, dude. Like I would just be able
At
to
20 years
chill.
old too, no less. Damn, that's pretty sick.
The only bad part is that there wasn't air conditioning, so I'd have to just like have this like turbo fan like blowing right in my face. So like my nose is like a little bit dry for like the entire summer. But I beat Twilight Princess and the sea one, Devin, the sea one, the ocean one.
Zelda. Oh, Wind Waker?
Wind Waker. I beat Twilight Princess and Wind Waker again, working that job in like one summer.
Dude, can we talk about like Wind Waker just being like one of those fantastic start to finish?
Fucking, I love that goddamn game. And that game like had a lot of people that were like, eh.
Dude, I got in trouble because of that game because I was printing out the Game Informer guides. I was using all the ink and paper at my parents' house.
My God, you guys remember those?
Yeah, dude. I know.
Fucking the actual physical copies over at fucking Borders or Barnes and Noble.
Wait.
God, I remember going there and I would go to the bookstore and find like the Mega Man Battle Network ones for whatever game I was playing currently, and I'd look for the chip codes.
Yeah, of course, dude. Wait, hold on. Okay, God. Jag says I was sandwiched between City Hall and a bunch of apartments and office campuses. Jag, did you work at the 7-Eleven in downtown Portland? You know which one I'm talking about, Devin? The one that's off like 4th?
By PSU?
No, not that deep, but it's like 4th and Taylor. It's like right around the corner from like Pioneer Square.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that. Dude, that 7-Eleven's awful, man. That sounds like it sucks, dude. Confirm or deny, Jack? Confirm or deny? What's up, Devin?
So since we were talking about guides for a second, I knew that I had two that were easily accessible because I've used them recently. Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, sick.
Yep. And
nice
Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
Hardcore.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Yeah. Why didn't you have those during our walkthrough episode? We had the episode where we talked about like our old guides.
I think it was all packed. It was all packed away.
Packed away still. Like, okay. God damn.
That's sick.
God damn. That's a.
Do they still even make those?
Yeah.
Like
they make them.
Okay, I was gonna say at least for like from a collector's standpoint, I feel like
what I've noticed has happened is that when a game comes out, they'll limit how many of them are in each store. So like when like they'll have like 5, but because nobody really buys them anymore, besides the like OG collectors like that, they don't have to have more than that. Like 5 is like plenty usually for them.
That's the game.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ.
The game.
So to kind of end things off on this conversation here, do you guys have? Oh, Jack says no. It was Milliken, Murray, and Beaverton. Okay, I can see that. That probably was all right. Do you guys have a job that you actually like really really liked? Like a good job? What's like a good job you've had?
Working for Xbox.
Were you like kind of conflicted by that job though? Weren't there like a bunch of stupid ass people that you were having to like deal with every goddamn day?
I mean, kind of, but like that's the job I wish I'd never quit.
Fair.
But you did because you weren't paid enough.
No, because I was 20 and I was stressed out and didn't like really know how to function in that kind of environment. And I was really young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Yeah.
This guy.
No, yeah, no, and just like a lot of stuff happened in my life around then. And you know, depression's a bitch. And yeah, if I stuck with that job, I could have like gotten to some cool positions and actually imagine where I would be if I was there a decade later, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Xander, what about you?
I'd say it's probably a tie between either my lifeguarding job or my job at my previous unit. Um, because both jobs were very much in the vein of emergency first response. And it was very fulfilling to me in a way, despite some of the uh, more negative things I experienced at my last unit, that have directly affected a lot of the things that are currently happening right now. It was still one of those things where I felt like I was actually doing something. Like I felt like my presence and my effort was actually needed here.
Yeah.
Like I could actually benefit someone else by doing what I do. And that's always kind of been my goal in terms of finding a fulfilling career, finding a fulfilling job is what am I doing right now that is directly impacting others in a positive way? That's all I've ever really wanted to do. So I think that's why those two are kind of going hand in hand.
Sure. Wheatbread current job isn't particularly fulfilling, but I get to be alone and listen to music and podcasts all day. Plus, I get 3 days off a week delivering for Amazon. Dude, that was probably the best part of working for FedEx is I could spend my 8-hour day talking to Devin on the phone for 3 of those hours. Literally, we would be on the phone for like 3 hours at a time. Like me and Devin would just grind it on the fucking phone because he was a garage door tech. And so both of us are just driving all day long. He would be like, hey, I'm going to do something really loud. Just if it gets loud, don't worry about it. I'm still here. And I was like, all right, cool. He'd do his job real quick. I'd do my deliveries. And then if he was like, oh shit, I got my boss calling or whatever, he'd go do his thing or something like that. And then call me back like an hour later or something like that. We'd be on the phone like all day fucking long sometimes, dude.
Honestly, that contributes to how a lot of all this started.
Yeah, it was just us being on the phone all the fucking time. We would be on 3-way calls with Chase for like 8 hours at a fucking time, dude. Like it was wild. Like delivery jobs are really, really fun. My problem that I had with FedEx is that I was not being paid well enough to justify the amount of work I was doing. I was delivering 1,800 packages a day. Dude, 1,800 packages. Like I would be at stops for 45 minutes just chucking boxes, just meandering in the back of my fucking box truck. It's fucking terrible, man. And then I'd have some nights I wouldn't get home until like 9 o'clock at night, dude. Yeah, Wheatbread. So I would exclusively deliver to the same like 30 businesses every day, the same ones, and each one of them would have like 100 packages each. You know, something like that, like 50 to 100 packages. And it was fucking God, dude, it was awful.
I used to work for FedEx too.
Yeah, you did, and that fucking sucked for you as well.
Yep. I had to cover 10 square miles, which is, like a 100-mile radius with my route. And it was everything from businesses, residential, retail stores, like gun shops, bars, strip clubs, like
well, and here's my thing too. I should have known because when I first started at FedEx, I actually started out doing IC, which is exclusively packages that are 100 to 150 pounds, and you're delivering them to like different various houses. But your area that you're covering is so much bigger because you're the only guy in that area that does those bigger packages. So the second detail of that, I didn't have a runner. And for anyone who doesn't know what a runner is, he's basically your delivery assistant.
ICs are supposed to have runners.
They're supposed to have runners. And I, specifically, because his contractor was fucking low budget as fuck, he just didn't have a runner for me. There were 2 other IC guys for another part of town, and they needed ICs more than I did, I guess. But they had me in a route that was up in the West Hills of Portland. And Devin can attest you for this. This is where like mansions and shit are.
Yeah.
And I was having to deliver like 3 love seats to these fucking houses by myself at like a 45-degree incline, like driveway. And they're like, oh, can you walk into my house? And I'm like, no. I have face tattoos. The last thing you want is me in your fucking house, okay? because you're going to call the cops. I'm going to punch your husband. And then I go to jail and you don't get your love seats. You don't want this, okay? But yeah, I would just have to chuck those bitches on my shoulder. God, dude, I should have fucking known.
It's funny. I just made that connection because like you guys worked delivery, and I work in shipping and receiving now.
Hey, let's go, dude.
This morning we got a fucking package from FedEx. 6 boxes, 69 pounds each, and I had to fucking load them up on the top shelf.
Nice.
So check this out. When I was working FedEx, I had to deliver to Stanley Hardware and Hydraulics.
Oh God, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry,
pickups
dude.
from them. And I also had like a countertop business on my route. I had a radiator business where they would get like tons of radiators delivered.
Yeah.
God, oh man.
I think
part of me gets excited
you know what? That might be the worst job I had.
The FedEx, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
honestly, I could see that. I think
my
boss just took advantage of the fact that I was a big guy. Like he was like, "Oh, you don't need a runner because you can lift it yourself." I should have blown my back out like that first time. He's like, "Hey, can you lift that?" I should have just been like, like
workers comp.
Oh no.
Oh man, good luck getting workman's comp working for FedEx since it's all contract work. They would do everything to avoid it.
I know they would fucking eradicate me, man.
They'll tell you, "Why don't you take yourself to the doctor on your route?"
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. They would make us drive.
You need to go to the dentist. Go to the dentist on your route and get back to
it. Josh and Chad. Now, I don't normally blow my back out for some love seats, but
oh, your seat buckle broke and you can't drive with the seatbelt. Just drive really slow and keep going. That's what I was told one time.
So I think my favorite job I've ever had has been Journeys. I used to manage the Journeys in Vancouver Mall. And I was an assistant manager for the Clackamas Town Center Journeys for a couple of years prior. That one was my favorite, I think, mostly because of the employees I had hired. Because over time we actually did end up becoming really, really close, and I'm still actually friends with a majority of them. Like 4 of them went to my band show the other weekend. I love you guys to death if you're listening. They're some of the closest friends I've ever fucking had in my life. I love those kids to death. The only reason I got fired was, unfortunately, someone had stolen like $1,500 worth of shit out of our store. And when they did the audit, they were like, "Dude, like, we can't keep you. I'm sorry." And so like my district manager was like trying to fight for me to like be able to stay, and like corporate was just like, "No, we can't." So unfortunately I had to move on from there. But my current job is actually pretty lit. It's stressful and it's like fucking mind-bogglingly frustrating sometimes because I have to be the person who's the bridge between like 25 different property managers and my like 60 to 75 person maintenance team that I manage. I'm the person who has to communicate between the both of them. And so, like, because I'm dealing with stupid property managers that are constantly doing stupid things, and then my employees that are like 50-year-old white men who have been doing this for like 35 years, and they are super stuck in their fucking ways. I have to be the guy that's like, "No, you're fucking doing this," okay? And it like it's super frustrating. But they pay me really decently for it, and my boss like backs me up on any decision that like I have to make. And even though he is like, he's pretty hot-headed, he's a bit of a hothead guy because he's a businessman. He's been at this for a really fucking long time. He backs me up on everything. And like, regardless of the fact that he sometimes can be a little outrageous, like he helps me be like the best manager that I possibly can be. And because of such, I'm going to be paid very handsomely one day for it. So I can't complain. I cannot complain.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel you on the I think I've said this to both of you guys before. Since I started doing this work, it's kind of a little bit of FOMO, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like,
right.
Same difference, keeping at it and make good money now. But also I get to work from home, which is like probably the coolest thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I can imagine, man. I wish. I mean, technically, I could do my job from home, technically, for at least a couple days out of the week. I could do it, but my boss is like, no, I'm not I'm not paying you to sit on your ass at home. And I'm like, all right, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I'm like, I gotta fight for it. But
you know what I did for my lunch break today? I played DayZ. I'm serious.
I know.
I ate ramen.
You know what I
and
did
played
for
DayZ.
my lunch break? I shoveled leftovers into my mouth and then went straight back to the warehouse.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I ate a nice sandwich from Albertsons. Actually, it was a pretty fucking good sandwich. Actually, it was like an Italian sub sandwich.
Albertsons.
Yeah, I
They're
have
still
Albertsons.
around.
Yeah, I have one right next to my house. It's crazy. But it
I
was
mean, it's pretty much Safeway.
it was like a sub sandwich, and it had everything seeds all over the bread. It was like an everything seed hoagie. It was nice. It was very, very. I know. I was like
Making me
pleasantly
hungry.
surprised.
I like that.
All right, what do you gotta go?
Well, actually, that's a perfect time because this has been the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 3 of the Brethren Court gather together to discuss anything and everything, especially food, when the 7 Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can catch us talking about food. You can catch us talking about food, and you can catch us talking about food live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken right here at twitch.tv/we talk about food. Good Kraken Show. Or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link down here in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. We gotta get rolling on out of here, everybody. But until next time, my friends, quit your fucking job.
Nice hog.
Nice hog.
Nice hog.
Nice hog. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Free.